then you can open a case against Facebook, and then you go
Today, I will
with your
guide you how to appeal against restricted monetization due to Facebook policy violations. So let's go to Extension Manager and turn on Developer Mode button. Just copy your fan page URL link and fill it in, then click Start to let it do it. If you see the message successfully, it means that your fan page will be enabled to make money again in the near future.
just like that. Then you get your monetization back. You just do that, and then monetization is fixed. What if I told you that this is a lie? This is actually a scam. Okay, let me explain a little bit on how these people steal from you. They are not gonna fix anything for you, and what they do is that they are just trying to get you put their extension on your Chrome browser so that they can steal your accounts. They can even steal money from you. So make sure that you stay away from the people like this. Okay, second thing that I want to talk about is what violation do you have? Maybe you have a connected entity violation, maybe you have a copyright violation, maybe you have an unoriginal content violation, or you have a community standards violation. So first thing first, before we even look at how to solve this, how to fix this, let's make sure that we know how to avoid it for next time. Okay, first thing that we're going to look at is, okay, unoriginal content. How to solve unoriginal content. What do you have to do if you have had an original content violation? You go to your profile or to your page and you delete each and every content that is not yours. Anything that is not owned by you, you want to make sure that you're going to get rid of it from your page. Delete everything that is not yours. After you delete what is not yours, then start to put new clean content. Facebook will automatically pick your page and they will reinstate your monetization. If this video is helpful to you, please subscribe to our channel for more content and make sure that you like this video and comment to push the algorithm. So happy monetizing for the people that are having an original content violation. That is very simple and it can happen within 3 months. Second part, let's look at the community standards. So also for community standards, so you probably had some problems with community standards. Maybe you have had nudity, something like that, that was violating. You just want to make sure that next time you avoid anything that is exposing what we call explicit content, where you expose people's bodies, like where it is not necessary, it is not needed by Facebook, especially if it is not in a hospital. You want to make sure that you don't show any kind of nudity content because Facebook doesn't allow that and doesn't like it. Okay, let's move on to the copyright violation. Copyright violation, this is whereby you're posting someone's content or something with someone's content within it. Maybe you're using someone's music and then you get a copyright violation and then you demonetize. So that's one also. You just want to get rid of all the content that is a copyright violation. And after you get that, you also have to talk to the support and show them how clean your page, and then they'll be able to fix it. Okay, let's move on to the connected entity as well. Connected entity, what is connected entity? I'm just going to explain a little bit what is a connected entity. This is whereby when you're running more than one pages on your profile, and then they're actually like running on a single payout account, and then the single one get to violate, and then they ask you, Facebook will ask you to verify your documents, and then you fail to verify your documents. Probably this always happens if you maybe register your account with a fake name or with documents that do not match. So if you had such a problem of maybe registering a payout account with documents that do not match, for example, you have a name that do not match with your real name that is on your ID, because they're going to ask you to upload your ID. So you want to make sure that each and every time you upload your payout account, you want to make sure that you put your ID very, very accurate names that is on your ID. They want to be on your payout account, and you want to make sure that the text number that you have, you use a proper text number as well, because if you make a mistake there, you're going to struggle a lot. So the other way that you have to do, especially if you have maybe made that mistake already and you haven't found a violation yet, you want to make sure that you contact support and ask them to make an adjustment. Okay, next part, connected entity. The other way that you can avoid it, you want to make sure that each and every page that you're running, you don't run all of your pages under same payout account. You want to have different payout accounts on different pages to make sure that you run your pages smoothly, so that when the other one gets a violation, then you don't get a violation on the other one. So this is another tip that is separate from what we're talking about right now. You want to make sure that if you run more than one pages, you'll make sure that they are running from different accounts. You know what? Normally Facebook, when an account that has pages within the account violates, it also get to affect the pages that are on the account, so which is bad for your pages. So you want to make sure that your pages run from different accounts. You want to make sure that you remove them. You remove your pages from those accounts that they are running and get a separate account that will manage your page so that it can stay clean and it doesn't get affected when the other one gets affected. So you want to make sure that you take this one very serious. Also, the other part that I want to just like share with you guys, there are people who are thinking that like for them to get a monetization, they have to update their payout account. Please just note this: the payout account can be sorted after you have money coming through. After you already have your monetization, you can still set up your payout account. So don't get too worried by a monetization option, a monetization payout account before you even earn any amount. So never to think that maybe this is what is stopping you from getting monetized or something. It's totally nothing, and it's not gonna be the one that is causing you not to get monetized. Okay, the next part that I want to talk about is, as I said, unoriginal content, connected entity, copyright content, and community standards as well. So there's also intellectual property. So all of this, if you make your decent content and that is original and that is made by you and with a sound that is yours as well, and you want to make sure that if you are to add sounds, you are adding sound that is less than 10 seconds. If it is copyrighted sound, for example, it's a song, you want to make sure that it's 10 seconds or less. You don't pass 10 seconds. You want to just make sure that it's a maximum of length that is 10 seconds max. Don't go over that to make sure that you don't get to violate anything. Okay, the next part that we're going to talk about, let's find the solutions to all these problems. So there's so many people who have been trying to like rope you. Some of them, they even send you emails like this. These emails, they're just trying to rob you. They're just trying to fish your information so that they can actually enter into your account. They're trying to scare you. Some of them, they go on your reviews and recommend you with some nonsense that they say right there. So you want to avoid to click on those to make sure that you stay safe. Right. So what is the real solution if you have any kind of those violation? So the first one is like this. If Facebook gives you an option to appeal, that's how you can actually try and appeal and ask for forgiveness. So it's actually like you're asking for forgiveness. You're asking for a second chance. So Facebook sometimes understands that maybe this happened through a mistake. Sometimes Facebook gives you a violation where there's no violation. So they're probably just gonna reinstate your content back, reinstate your monetization, and then you continue. So the thing is that if you get an option for appeal, you're gonna have to make sure that you go through the appeal. There's something like 5 to 6 pages that you have to complete of an appeal, and then you get to review. And then after the review, if they decide to give you back the monetization, then they give it to you. So the second option that you can call our solution, and only the solutions that I'm giving you right here, these are the ones that can only work for you. If you try anything else, trust me, you're probably gonna get scammed or you're just gonna lose money. There's so many people who have been coming to me saying, I've been paying this person and I wanted them to fix my monetization, they didn't fix it. I tried to do this and it didn't work. So this second option is also the last one, to be honest with you. Okay, you're gonna have to go to your account, get a blue badge. After you get a blue badge, why do you have to get a blue badge? That verified badge. The verified badge right now, nowadays Facebook doesn't respond to you unless if you have a verified badge. And if you have a verified badge, you can get a response in less than 4 minutes. It just says it will take 2 to 4 minutes. And in 2 minutes, they definitely contact you back. So after you get a blue badge, then you can get to talk to them. And to be honest with you, those ones that you talk to, they help you out with who to reach and the links to get your information in place. Okay, for example, if you're having an issue of unoriginal content, maybe that was a mistake or it was really true and you've deleted your problems that you had. For example, you were posting someone's content and you've deleted it, right? And now you want your monetization to come back. This is what you do. You contact them after you get a blue badge, right? A blue badge is costing around 200 rand, which is around maybe $100 and something dollars, to $10, I mean, sorry. So it's quite easy to get a blue badge. And then after you get a blue badge, then there's a creator support. Then there, if you scroll down on the creator support, you'll be able to contact them and talk to them directly. And you can even get them on call. You can even get them on a PC and they'll be able to operate your PC from the side and help you out. So the part that I want you to make sure that you check, okay, after, for example, you had a problem with content that was unoriginal, copyright or something like that, or community standards, after you talk to them, they're probably going to give you a form to fill in and then you submit. They will help you submit and then it goes under review. Sometimes it might take a week or so, but you eventually get a response. And also the other thing that I will let you know is that Facebook's response on the support team is very bad, to be honest. So bad. They might take long to respond to you. They might take long. Sometimes they might not even respond to you. To be honest with you, even if you have the blue badge, they might not even respond to you. And these are the only options that we have. There's no one else to reach out to. And don't be fooled when someone says that they can remove a violation on your page. The only way that you can do is to talk to support or send an appeal. Yes, it's always like that. And if you want to open a case against them, this is another way that I can let you know you have to do, especially if you feel like this is making you unhappy and you were right and you were doing things that are according to the monetization policies. You can open a case in your nearest court of the law. Then you can open a case against Facebook and then you go with your issue and then it might get fixed as well. That is another option that we have. So the other thing that I want to talk about, guys, is this. You know, Facebook nowadays, you want to make sure that each and every time you create your content, you are looking straight into the policies. Never ever look away from the policies, because if you go against policies, you're going to get demonetized. So that is it for today, guys. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and watch this video up here if you want to know the difference between YouTube monetization and Facebook monetization, right up here.